Now, I have a high interest in paranormal things. I'm a huge believer in certain paranormal things. And because of this, I used to watch a lot of paranormal media. Stuff about aliens, UFOs, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, other weird cryptids. And yes, even stuff about ghosts and spirits. I used to love watching things about all of that. It was always so cool. It was always so interesting. It was always so fun to watch. And it always made me think, about the possibility of any of these things existing in our world. And it was always so fun and interesting. And I loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching paranormal media. But nowadays, I don't I barely watch any paranormal media. I barely watch anything that has to do with the paranormal anymore. And that's because nowadays most of paranormal media has turned into one big giant shit show. It's gotten ridiculous. It's gotten stupid. It's gotten dumb. It's gotten nonsensical. A lot of it is just over exaggerated, over the top, dumb, stupid, obviously faked bullshit. And it's just barely fun to watch and barely enjoyable to watch. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some things out there that are so over the top, so ridiculous, so dumb that they're laughable and you can make fun of them and they're fun to enjoy in that and watch in that sort of way. But yeah, even then, I barely watch any paranormal media. Now, also, there is sometimes certain ones that shine through all the garbage, but those are also a rarity as well. So, yeah, yeah. And it's just, it annoys me. It aggravates me. It bothers me that this is what paranormal media has become. It's turned into a big joke. It's nothing but jokes and ridiculousness and nonsense. It's a big laughing stock. Don't get me wrong, paranormal media and has always kind of been, you know, mixed. It always had a mixed reputation. And the paranormal in general, anything to do with it, has always been kind of had a mixed reputation as well throughout humanity. Don't get me wrong, it's always been kind of like that, but it's never been this bad. It's never been this ridiculous and never been this much of a joke and been seen as more trash than, I don't know, something actually interesting and cool and fun to watch. And yeah, like I said, paranormal, the paranormal stuff in general, anything to do with it, its reputation is now squandered. It's been tainted. It's been ruined. And yeah, and also anyone who believes in its reputation has also been ruined as well by all this nonsense paranormal garbage that's out there. Like, I can no longer talk about it with anybody. I can no longer talk about my interest in paranormal things. I can no longer talk about my beliefs in paranormal things. I can no longer do that because I know if I do, I'll get laughed at. I'll get made fun of. I'll get called dumb or stupid or gullible or any of that. And I don't want any of that. I don't. So I just choose not to talk about it with friends, people I know, etc. And yeah, it's just, I wish it wasn't like this. I wish paranormal, the whole, you know, anything to do with the paranormal media, beliefs in paranormal things, I wish it was more respectable and not seen as a joke. I wish all this paranormal nonsense, garbage media that's out there, I wish there was less of it. I wish it didn't really exist that much, because it's ruined it's ruined the reputation of anything to do with paranormal, and believers of the paranormal's reputation as well. It's ruined it. It's taken a giant, big, stinky dump on it all, and it just annoys me. It aggravates me. Like, I wish all this garbage out there, all this nonsense paranormal media garbage out there, I wish some of it would just be a little bit more truthful and obvious, that it's a joke, that it's a parody, and not try to, I don't know, sell it as real and believable and serious, because they do that all the goddamn time. They sell all this obvious fake nonsense garbage paranormal media as real and believable and true and serious and everything. It's just like, either make it fucking obvious that it's a big joke, that it's a comedy, that it's a parody, that's made for comedy and made for laughs and not to be taken seriously, or don't fucking make it at all, because all you're doing is just taking more of a giant shit on anything to do with the paranormal or paranormal media or believers in paranormal. You're just taking more giant shits on all of that, and it's just like, I don't enjoy that. It annoys me. It aggravates me. Pisses me off. And yeah, it's just all a bunch of shit. And yeah.